Live. All right.
We
Good
are
deal.
live.
Good deal. Oh man.
Merry Christmas.
So first thing I have to say, everybody in is um, a Merry Christmas for all, and I
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Take your time, Chuck. You know,
We're happy.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
glad to see you all here. It's and there's Rakesh and there's Israel and Roy and Hero that I see on the chat so far.
Yeah, me too.
And like I don't get to see everybody, but that's
uh,
life. You know,
I'm seeing it's so
It's kind of slow.
it's go Kaya it's really uh, oh man.
What happened?
yeah.
It is really sure good to see everybody so happy.
Yeah.
Um, if you'll just give me a minute, let me dry, dry up some tears.
We'll just say hi to like Jeff and Leslie and Jonathan De La Rosa
And Peter.
and Peter.
And Wayne and
Right.
Lynn.
Oh, so hello, Touch Life Studios. Haven't
Can
seen
you
you.
get down?
Actually,
And Gustavo.
we're having some technical difficulties
It's
here.
just all this part of I don't know how to get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
You get
Yeah. This here, Bravo.
come on.
Maybe over here. Move that.
David, you want me to try to send it from my?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I sent it. Yeah, it may take a little while, but anyway.
Come on.
Is Roy, the link is in black. It's my Outlook can see the link, but you can't see it with your
Oh.
eyes.
Here. Here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you read me one.
We're having technical difficulties with the computer. Believe it or not. Even though you see us well, we're not seeing you guys well.
God,
There we go.
we got
We're seeing everything real big and not seeing everybody.
Ah, come on.
All the chat.
Go
Well,
ahead.
remember, I am big, so I'm going to look big.
Merry Christmas,
That's right.
Robert. Merry Christmas, Gustavo.
And Leon.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. The only problem, Chuck, is that is the computer doesn't have ears and it doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Or if it listens, it doesn't do anything.
If you didn't feed the mice to run around in the cage fast enough, then that causes a problem.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're seeing now us and not the rest of you, only on top. But we only see half of y'all. Okay.
Well, I see.
We see you.
Jeff and I on top, and you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
see now. It's just you're very big.
I don't what is this join? God.
You should have a whole bunch of choices of how you lay out the other people that are visiting you.
Hi, Jeff and Leslie.
No, this is and it's a live.
David.
It does this.
Yeah. See, this is what happens when you're off for 6 months to change the software.
Oh man,
Yeah,
oh, come
I
on.
agree.
Yeah, and and that's why I don't do live streams.
Well, I'll tell you what. I
They should have a bunch of squares with like little boxes inside of boxes, and you have different layouts to choose from.
no, but this comes from
The stream, the link.
no, the guy, man, the guy. It doesn't come from in the end. It's
Okay.
from the tone rap. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, but we're come on. Let's see.
I wish I was technically savvy to figure this out.
Well, this come on. No. God.
Well, and see, just to make matters worse, you got to do this left-handed instead of right-handed.
He's actually using both, but you're right. He's using
Yeah.
the left.
Yeah. And being live, it makes it even worse.
I hope everyone was having a good Christmas today,
Yeah.
whether it's a busy one or a relaxing one.
Yeah, I hope everybody in the chat, Santa remembered you with your camera wishes.
Thank you, Wayne. Merry Christmas.
Hopefully
Yeah.
you didn't fall in the stocking.
Yeah. It is. God, come on.
Yeah, it's his actual computer that we're not seeing the same screen like we're seeing on my phone, unfortunately.
Where is this is uber tuber man.
Well, what I end up doing, Chuck, is the chat. I get that from YouTube. I take it out, and then the YouTube video, I turn that off. So I don't use Restream for the chat at all. But anyway, that's how I do it. But it's nice to see John Ishii,
Oh,
and there's Jonathan De La Rose. I don't remember ever seeing him.
I
And
know.
there's the Lucas,
Yeah, I saw
and
it.
Mosman is here. G'day, Tim.
Hi, Mosman.
Oh man. God.
And there's Robert got a big supply of coal. That may be worth something in another couple of years. You won't be able to buy it.
Yeah, it might be a collector's item. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And there's Mark Weston.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mosman's probably back on his way home from being
Hi,
at
George.
his girlfriend's folks' house for the holidays, and his dad is visiting him, which is great. So they're on their way back, I guess, to Orange County.
I think almost got
Well, we got you guys now, but it's still real tiny now. But at least we see you.
I mean, don't worry about how big we are. I mean, just everybody
No.
everybody can hear you. That's what matters.
That's
Everybody
right.
can see you, and everybody
No.
can.
we don't know.
But we can't see all the chat. But I could from my phone. How's that?
Stop.
Okay.
People coming in the glass and in the
Okay.
chat, and they can be seen.
Okay.
And
Hi, Van from Taiwan.
Wow.
So
What
you
time-
got a
Time would
worldwide
it be,
audience.
David, you're the expert. What time would it be in Taiwan right now?
They're about 8 or 9 hours. I got to crank out my iPad and I can tell that, but it's maybe 7 hours. It should be close to Roy's time.
Oh, wow.
It's tomorrow because they're on the other side of the date line.
And David Moots is in your green room. If you want to let him in, he's there.
no, I can't.
He's trying to get there, but that's the
Okay.
problem.
Technical
Oh.
difficulties, David. We'll get you in here as soon as possible.
No.
And Mr. Powell, good to see you. And Chuck always likes to hear Berwick upon Tweed. Boy, he misses
Yes.
saying that.
Yeah.
Chuck say Berwick upon Tweed 10 times fast.
They're not getting anyway. I don't know what happened.
Can we go back to
You can go in here, here, and take.
your line?
No, you see, there, right here.
Oh, Wayne says where he is, it's Tuesday morning.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
So that means your life is going quicker, Wayne, for you than it is for me.
Yeah. Deanna, is she here?
Green.
They're in Hong Kong.
John, Diana Ishti. That's
Yep.
man. God,
Getting the band back together. Jeff and Chuck need some dark
oh,
smokes. I'll take days, but I'll skip the smoke. Unless they're candy cigarettes, I'll pretend they're smokes.
no.
Mark Weston, stop by. This is great.
There's two of us.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Israel's saying Santa dropped a ZF in his stocking. That'll get
Nice.
you excited.
Mhm. Good evening, Gustavo.
Yes.
There you go.
And we got Roy.
Hey, David. Roy, you're here. Hey, guys.
Good evening, Gustavo.
Long time no, and I hope you're well. Hope you're doing okay.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, just peachy.
Good.
Looking good, Chuck.
All right, now, yeah, you
Finally.
if you only knew the
Touch anything.
Friday, yeah,
Because I'm not technically savvy.
See, Chuck, doesn't this bring back fond memories for you?
yes, I tell you that. I remember the days.
You know.
I can't wait for his first pee break.
Well, he has the M&Ms, but they're a little bit different now. No peanuts, because he can't be with high potassium.
Well, we're gonna get a lot of excuses. He can have the pee break. He can have that cat out for a pee break. So he can.
Well, I want to ask you a question, Chuck.
All right, go ahead.
Before you had your stroke, this software didn't work.
Okay.
And now 6 months later, and do you expect it to work now?
Yeah. That's a good question. A lot of things have
And
changed.
now 6 months later, and do you expect it to work now?
Yeah.
So somebody's got to do a second audio feed.
A lot of things. No. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do a second audio feed.
No,
It's not us.
not us. All right,
Not here.
not this card.
Seems to have corrected
Oh.
itself.
Yep. Sounds good now.
Yay.
That's good. Good news. All right. Oh man.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Even
Merry
with all the
Christmas.
technical difficulties, it's good to see everyone. And I'm glad to have so many folks here to welcome
Yeah.
me back
Yeah.
as best as possible. And thank you so much for your support, and your kindness.
Yeah.
Overwhelming. Thank you so much.
I wasn't. I didn't. What? 34.
47 people.
47 people.
47.
Yeah, that's
Thank
good.
you
That's
all.
great. Thank you all.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Uh, I don't plan. Okay, Roy. Um, 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 I don't plan to be on any right away. Um, I got some good peed. There's good more tree. I'm confused with myself. Um, well, anyway, I go back to the beginning. In early July, I woke up with a braid in my. You go ahead.
Okay.
You
Yeah. This happened overnight, as some of you know. But basically, 1 minute Chuck is okay, and the next minute it was actually our wedding anniversary, and he was not talking right at all. He was just mumbling, and I knew something was wrong. And he didn't want to go to the hospital, but I made him go to urgent care, and his blood pressure was off the roof. And they sent him to the hospital immediately, and that's when he was diagnosed immediately with having a stroke, or maybe two minor strokes, but they weren't sure. Needless to say, during that time, all of July, he was in the hospital, and most of August, he was in acute rehab to be able to sense and work with his hand again and his left leg, because he was having a hard time. His whole right side was like semi-paralyzed, but now, thank God, he's walking fine.
yeah.
And his hand is 73% capacity from where it was. He couldn't eat at one time. He was on a feeding tube.
Hey Roy.
G'day, I've had audio troubles. I had all this audio gear plugged into the laptop and I forgot.
That's okay.
That's okay. And just want to let you know about this journey, because it's been a journey.
Well, and in 2001 it started.
But I think the hardest has been the speech.
Well, that was it, because I was no
Communication.
communications period. And
So 6 months later, now he went from not communicating at all to now he's able to count to 100 pretty readily, say the days of the week, the months, and do small sentences and writing better. But it's a long haul. And what he has is called aphasia. And when you look it up, 4 million people in the US suffer from it because of the stroke. And it hits that part of the brain that hurts the speech, writing, and also your muscles in your mouth.
right. You know, you may not sound like it, but I can hear it and think all the same.
Yeah, and that's what's wild about aphasia. Aphasia is there's no cognitive issue whatsoever. So
Yeah.
he understands and knows everything everybody says and can read everything, thank goodness. But it's like this. Speech is really compartmentalized in your brain, and it's like speech is in a filing cabinet. And when you get a stroke and you get aphasia, or that part of the brain is hurt, what happens is you take those files and just throw them up in the air. And then you have to try to regroup them back. And that's what he's been going through. So he's been going through intense speech therapy. He's done very well with occupational therapy and physical therapy. But the speech therapy still, he's still working on it, as you can see. But he wants to come out here and let you all know this, because it's a real thing. I don't think most people I know I did, and I took it for granted. I never knew about strokes or aphasia or anything like that. But when you lose communication, it's very detrimental, especially when you understand and there's nothing that your brain is not malfunctioning. It's all in place except for the fact that your speech is not in place.
Yeah.
I've I wanted to do this for two reasons. One, it's it's I did it for 2 years in a row, and this is my third year going on uh,
Christmas.
Christmas time. People that can't um, entertain themselves. And I wanted to go for you all to say that I'm halfway there, believe it or not. Um, and just this, the home, get the moaner raining, and I'll be able to be on. We ate whatever train. There we go. Train two.
Just take your time, Chuck. Yeah. I know it's frustrating. Yeah.
It's a racing. It goes with the winning, but yeah, I can answer questions for if they're greasy, easy, and
Yeah, he can answer questions that are easy
yeah, and
or short
yeah,
sentences.
and
But I'm very grateful to and very humbled by the panel here. Thank you so much for coming out and helping
yeah,
and supporting.
Yeah.
It means the world to us. Y'all, to me, awesome. And
I just like to see somebody that has the perfect haircut all the time.
yeah, that stayed in place through the whole hospital time and rehab. And actually, the therapists that worked with him all said he has great hair.
I like to have at least one friend that has hair.
A question that I have is that when Chuck was in the hospital, did the barber come in to do a house call?
No, no, we had to wait till he came out, unfortunately.
yeah.
So he had long hair during that time.
Oh, we need to see pics.
Yeah, I have pics
He probably
actually.
looked
I
like he
do.
was in a rock and roll band.
Yeah, I do. I have pics. But I'm happy to say he's also picked up the camera and he started shooting again recently. So, and the
great.
next, and when we do the live streams, just live stream on Saturday, when you do the pics, we'll have some pics that he did.
All right.
Awesome.
With the
Yeah.
the 600 with
Yeah.
the 100 PF,
I'll
hopefully.
we didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything. Look.
Oh, I know. We didn't touch the screen and already it's acting up again. So I don't know what it is, but it's here. Don't touch it. Just leave it be at this point.
Yeah, I get. Well, I'll get to some pics from the 600, and I still have the 85 1.2 to work in, and I would like to get the 135 and what is it, the Belina? Yeah,
Yeah.
but I know that but I would get the uh, tick pics of the 600. Um, uh, what is it?
Oh, you're asking the wrong
Uh,
person. I don't know anything about these lenses or
I
anything.
can't-
You guys know,
Yeah.
so
600
figure it
PF.
out. What's it
600
Yeah.
PF. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a sweet little lens. I just took it to Minnesota with me, Chuck.
Oh,
yeah.
tell us
I know.
about it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me. Tell us
about
what you
it.
did.
Yeah, what you
A lot
do.
of the pics you see going behind me were taken with that lens. I've been posting them on my personal Facebook page, and a lot of those I took were with that little PF. It's a nice little lens.
Yeah,
Looks
Super
like I
sharp.
see moose and owl.
Yeah, some ermine, some pine martens. Yeah, we had a good time on that trip, and that lens was great. It sure was nice carrying that around versus the big 600.
okay.
Is it because it's light?
Yeah, it's super light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the everything it came with. It's perfect.
Yes.
So we have two people who are all about this lens.
Well,
Gustavo has enjoyed his immensely as well. So he
Oh,
got rid of his 500 PF, which I pick on him a lot for, just because I want to pick on him. I love the guy, but I pick on him anyway. But he got the 600 PF, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it.
Did anybody get more camera equipment for Christmas?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
No.
I got old stuff,
Okay.
Did you?
which Chuck doesn't like old stuff.
No, I know.
And
I got something, Chuck, that if you're talking old, I mean, I'm talking old.
Yeah.
I got a wooden tripod. Okay, this is a wooden tripod, and it says on it, Eastman Kodak Company, Model C Bullseye, Rochester, New York, patented August 24, 1897.
Oh.
Wow.
So I got an 1897 flimsy
Yes.
tripod to eventually put hopefully a late 1800s camera on, but I'm probably going to put an early 1900s camera on it for display.
Don't get splinters, will you?
For now.
Hmm.
No, but it is kind of cool. I mean, it does have the spiked feet.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Sure does.
With the
Did you
fence.
use V8 with your 600 lens?
No.
No. Greg, the answer is no. That was a question.
Yeah.
I got an old tripod, and I got an old Konica camera that I worked on today and tested, and that I ordered from Japan. And it's an old it's in the 1963 to 1966 era, and it's the one of only two cameras ever made, both by Konica, that I don't know if you remember the original Olympus pen cameras that came out. They were what they called half frame cameras. So if you had a 36 exposure roll, you could take 72 pictures. So this is one of only two cameras that could take half frame or full frame images in the same camera body. So you could shoot half the roll with normal, one exposure per frame, or you could flip a switch and you could take two shots within that one frame in portrait orientation. And so that's why I wanted to get it, because it's rare, and it's only one of two models ever made in the world that can do full 35 millimeter or half frame 35 millimeter. So then that just looks like, and that's this.
Looks like a real camera.
It looks like a real camera, man.
Yeah.
35 millimeter. It's shutter. It's
I'm gonna
shutter-
let you. I'm gonna let you go get away with this because I can't walk. But
my dog's trying to trip me, Chuck, so I may be off the shelf shortly.
okay.
We have Emerald who has a new Canon. I know. I know.
I'm really sorry that I can't see all
the chats. He can't see the chat, so I'm seeing the chats for him. So bear with me, folks.
Well,
You're doing great.
I will go back and look at the cat
The
plaques.
chats.
And
And we'll answer back later.
yeah, sure would. Sure
So
would.
Chuck will
Robert.
answer back later because I can't keep up with all
Hey,
your chats,
hey,
but I'm trying.
Hey, speaking of which, the what's his name? Who is it? Who is here? He's I can't think of his name. His word. Why? There's another thing that don't go well remembering names. Well, anyway, I can't think of it now, but I'll think it'll be in a few minutes and put them all. Oh no!
I know I saw.
Oh man! And
Thank you, Randall.
Yeah, you got Rand, drunk wedding photographers here now. You got Charles Davis here.
It's a road depart. When Roy
Check.
Randall Barter, man, he gets every he is full of bad man. Yeah, I'm more full, but that's who I was thinking of. Randall.
He was thinking of you, Randall.
Yeah.
And Joe Mansland is here. I know he was going to try to stop in, so he is here as well.
Hi, Joe.
I know it's hard for you to don't care to get tend to get it, but at least well you're on the first line third line time with me.
It's the first live with you for sure. Oh.
God,
Sure.
G Rod,
Thank you.
man.
But yeah, thank you everybody for showing up today.
Yeah, this is
The word got out, and you guys showed up, and the star is, well, wait a minute, right finger right there, that guy right there with a nice haircut. That's the star right there, man. And the cat. Well, the cat is a distraction. He's trying to make us look at the cat.
Yeah.
But that big cat still doing well.
yes, he actually had surgery too not that long ago. But he's doing well.
Yes.
He's doing well.
Mm.
Actually, let's show him. Where is he?
No, he's at J Rod Z and Randall Barber. Both of you, thank you very much for the retry.
Super chat.
Yeah. Oh,
And Charles Davies got the coffee.
Oh wow! Thank you guys.
John Ishii said, telling you got to have the Plena. It's over the top.
It is. It's a great lens.
Over the top.
Oh my! Look at this. Again,
Greg Wilson wants to know if Nikon sent you a Z8 with the
Few people are getting Z63s.
Oh my
You
god.
said 6 to raise her hand.
You guys are overwhelming. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity, everybody. Wow. You know, it's so hard. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's all I can say on behalf of Chuck.
Well, I hear a cat.
Yeah, that's my
It's
case.
an
I'm
hours.
receiving.
It isn't Leo.
David's trying to fake us out.
Oh, Z6 firmware updates are coming. Rakesh just said.
Oh, that's great. We do all the time.
I know, I said that. I thanked everybody.
But who?
Thanked them.
Who? I need to answer them on screen.
Yeah.
Portrait.
I've been thanking and looking at the screen as
Okay.
best as I can. But
Portrait.
I'm cheating. I'm using my cell phone. It's just easier for me. Thank you all so very, very much. And Chuck misses you all very much.
You don't know.
We know what you're thinking, Chuck.
Yeah, and we're waiting. You know,
We know what you're
take your
thinking.
time. You know, if your camera has problems and they go off, we know what the problem is, but that's okay.
Well,
We're here for you.
Iceland. I'll see.
And Scubarazzi, Chuck is going to send some images in for January 6th, so you will see some of his 600 6.3 PF photos January 6th.
I will tell you. I will be in here be in here in 2 months' time after, because my just
Speech therapist.
and he's you
Chucked up.
she's going to have me on her show for what regularly. All right, so and just move that.
It's moving fast for someone who couldn't speak at all to 6 months later being able to hold some form of conversations more and more.
There was no word of them me speaking in this time frame.
Yeah, they thought that he would not speak at all until maybe a year or so. So the fact that he's able to do this in 6 months so far shows a lot of progress. By the way, my daughter Amanda joined on, and she'll be through the chat too and helping out. And she's into photography too, but she's also a PhD therapist.
They know her.
Oh, you know her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you
Thank you for
Chuck did some.
Oh my God, Roy.
Chuck did some portrait pictures of her recently, did he not? Chuck,
Yes.
you took some pictures of her recently.
Tried to. I couldn't get the right flash to fire, and so we did it with no flash. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Rickish. I can't get this stream to.
Yeah, we're still having difficulties with and it's on our side. I don't know what's going on.
Don Riley is in here.
Mm,
And Wayne, Wayne had a busy day plan. And it's great that Wayne that you had time to stop in as well.
all right.
Appreciates that very much.
Oh,
I can't keep up with it.
wow.
So, wow, thank you again. Wow.
Mr.
Wolf.
Mr. Wolf.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wolf.
What did you say? Flemington. Still good.
Thank you, David.
Yeah. That Planet Fun's building.
No,
Yeah.
You're going to have that before you know it.
M&M's and coffee. He's going to be doing really well.
And he probably can't have any of either. So
no, yeah.
Well, he could have it in moderation. Yeah, he could.
I can have it
Coffee.
coffee and so many other little things too, but
We won't talk about the scotch, right, Chuck?
no.
Oh, bourbon.
But
He's a Kentucky boy. Remember that, right?
thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Joe Manzram. Well,
Why don't they talk?
we are no. Go on, you guys. Go on. Just here. All right.
He's giving you the floor.
I prefer the ceiling, but
Well, we would like you guys to.
yeah. David, do you have any of those spare animals that you use as models?
yeah, we need some stuff.
Yeah, I had a large stuffed collection I took with me to Minnesota.
Yeah. We can raise some to Chuck, or we can put some in Chuck's backyard, so we can say he's really going out in the field with that 100.
Yeah, but see, you got to put them just behind the backyard, so he's saying that he's actually gone out because there's supposed to be a park there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been away for a while. We've had some family stuff going on our end as well.
Okay, Roy.
So
Merry Christmas anyway. Sorry I couldn't spend more time.
That's okay, Roy.
I was quite enjoying it.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Roy. Great seeing you.
Hey, good seeing you, Roy. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, my friend.
Yes, have a good one.
Look after Chuck.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm looking down at him right now.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It would look good if Chuck had a couple of pictures with two different stuffed animals that normally aren't together.
Yeah.
hey,
Thank you.
I want to say,
Thank you.
I want to say, it's Kate. I want to say something to somebody else. He's not one of our
Regulars?
yeah.
Okay. He's not one of the regulars, but
He did have something good to say. Yeah. I don't agree with all he says. But it's Bahagman.
Bahagan. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to thank Bahagan because he said something very beautiful
Yeah.
and special and put something out there as a tribute to Chuck.
You know, I don't I don't listen to all of it he says, but it was very good to hear it, and it was really appreciated. Who's that? Who's that dude? Oh, Wes Gustavo.
And Jeff and Leslie, this whole bunch,
Oh
right?
man,
You
man. Well, don't be hurry. Don't when you want you don't want me to get that Lynn at Liz in affairs because I'll have to go out and shoot with it.
That's the whole idea. Is we're going to make
Yeah.
it outside around.
I remember when they came it came out to Lens. I wanted that lens a read road. Well, I wanted it,
he wants
and I knew that that lens was going to be given as for a good reproduction. Um, all I can say is it's proven. It's right. I did, and a little bit on the side. I'll even say it cares like in a 200 f2 sort of ray, and so it's a great lens, and the four lens that I have now, the 600 and the 485 1.2 and the 40 24 to 70 ZT and then and if I could Willie get early get a land at the 122 125 or for 130 for one
The Plana, 135 Plana.
then I think it'd be all half. So Catter and I got a hat over here to eat from. When I say that, I said I'm going to have to read we read he well.
the hat. You want the hat?
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh, okay.
I know, but I'm going to have to eat that hat
Oh, okay.
for the we 250 and the C fed C, two
What'd you see?
the the CF and so, because I won't I said I would eat the hat
Okay.
and
Okay.
then to D5 C well I can't say a word
Yeah.
would come out for the ZF3 yeah I guess but and so I get
Okay.
get.
Okay. I'll make sure of that.
He's waiting for the Z63.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I figured the three you let let the goofballs. Nah, I
Yeah.
can't. All right.
So I don't know about you guys, but in my ZF, the paint actually wore off the ISO dial. I can see the brass and it looks really nice.
Hmm.
So I'm going to have to start using the shutter speed dial more often, and maybe the paint will wear off there too.
You all, I know you're really happy with the ZVAV.
Oh,
And
extremely.
Yeah, yeah, love it, love it.
I can't then make an incentive.
You could pick on it if you want, Chuck. That's okay.
Well, okay, yeah,
Rant tonight, you got to rant on something.
yeah.
Greg got his 800 millimeter. LOL.
Whoa,
Uh-huh.
I've got an 800 and a 500, so I don't need the 6.
Ah.
Yeah, that's my logic too. I got the 8 and the 5. I'm skipping the 6. unless for some reason when the few times a year I buy a lottery ticket, I actually win something, then that might change my mind. But for now, no, I'm good with what I got.
And J Rod said he bought a point and shoot camera, the P1000, and it's amazing.
is that
Mega Brian Patch. Oh.
Matt?
Hmm.
Mapping. Well, 2 months from now, and you can measure. I will be back. I will be on my Saturday night, and maybe my Sunday in my Wednesday afternoon. But I'm tired of sitting in the back and watching y'all run all the time.
He wants to join the fun.
Yeah, there's just so much we get back. Well, I'm going to learn a lot.
I think this is going to be the best medicine for you, Chuck.
Yeah, it has been. With how good and with Nikon's big push, it's really helped me to get mine started and to see is it's good.
Yeah. See, you come back in February, right after Nikon makes their big announcements. Then you can better say all the different ways that they screwed up.
Yeah.
and we need somebody that can do that. And then when you get back on here, then I can retire so that I can just watch.
Yeah.
Because the only way I can get a word in edgewise is because you're stuttering. Otherwise, forget it. I just sit here and moving like this, all night long. But anyway,
well,
you're doing great, Chuck.
You're right.
And you seem to take the ribbing a little bit, which doesn't hurt,
Yeah.
And we all got to make fun of each other. And,
well,
humor is important.
Oh yeah.
You guys are really good deal. Maybe I don't know. I think as I would let you all talk and go, get a good turn on it. But maybe I didn't. Oh
Their
no.
turn now.
Well, I believe you, Chuck. You let us talk every so often, when you're in the bathroom and you're eating your M's and having a
During
coffee.
them pee breaks is when we got to talk.
Yeah, either that or if he dropped an M&M on the floor and had to chase after it, then we might be
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, it's been great, man. You've done a great job with everything.
Well,
Glad you're back.
yeah, it's,
And maybe they'll fix the software there for you between now and the next time that you're on.
yeah.
I doubt it.
It's good. It's really good to be on. It really is.
Yeah.
You just got to sit in that chair every day so you could break it back in again so it fits just.
Yeah. I wish I was do. Well, maybe I put do. If she could do her high.
Who?
Judy.
Julie, the
Yeah.
speech there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but anyway.
But I have Randall who said he has a 100 to 400 millimeter and DX cameras and will be using the 1.4 and 2x teleconverters for the extra reach. I don't know what that means, but you guys know. So what does that say? But Randall, that's awesome.
Chuck knows exactly what he's talking about.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so what do you see with that?
And Tim was asking about the T-shirt, and Chuck is sitting on it, so that he can just get up and he can show us the T-shirt.
Famous T-shirt. Yeah, the T-shirt's been.
No.
You blew the dust off of it, right? It's been.
Chuck has got to hold the T-shirt so we can read it, Maribel.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Go, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maribel got him the good shirt. I went out and I got myself a cheap shirt, but Chuck's got the.
I'll get you one, Jeff.
Chuck's got the good one. I got the cheap one.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh man, it's really so good to be in here and having all these people and in my space because man, I can't thank you enough for those came in our space. We're constantly it paused in my well just good on their way good on
Good otherwise. I
Can
mean,
you
they
make
keep,
me
they
more?
keep bringing it up. You're going to get a lot of M&Ms coffee.
Hey Chuck, you've done amazing, man. In 2 months, I can't wait because I can just tell you're gonna be right back in the saddle, man.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to be lot of people. They're waiting to see if we get there.
Oh,
You'll get there. You're doing great.
Yeah.
We didn't want you to become another Bayou Josh and disappear forever.
No, I can't do that.
I just like seeing that AP Studios lit up in the background.
I do too.
On the air.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That it's been a long time coming. So and you got here doing it really, I think, a lot sooner than a lot of people would have thought that you would have, and you deserve a lot of credit for how hard you've been working to be on tonight. I mean, and you came on the live stream, I think, on the panel. Well, you were on the panel this past Saturday, but prior to that, you were on the panel probably 3 or 4 weeks before that. So, you know, kudos to you, my friend. You are kicking butt. You're doing a great job. You're working hard, and you're missed by everybody. And you got a good showing tonight, and without even really a lot of advertising way ahead of time or anything. So, I mean, that just word travels fast and shows you how much everybody is anxious to have you back on a regular basis. So, I mean, great that everybody has shown up tonight.
Well, so, Chuck, I'm going to Yellowknife for a week, the end of January, and I promise that the weather will be warm for Yellowknife.
Yeah.
And then we go up there and shoot the aurora.
No, no.
You know,
Don't
but
speak
you
him
want,
when he says it's warm. Tell him what his warm is. First, his description of warm is minus 40 degrees, Chuck. I'd come back with no toes and no fingers.
but the thing is, the nights that the aurora is out, it's clear and then it's cold. If it's warm, it's cloudy and you can't see a thing, you know. But you won't need your Plena and you won't need your 600. You can get away with something much shorter. Yeah. And so, but anyway.
What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to speak? You doing?
Well, I mean, you've already made my day, so
Yeah, well, we're here for you.
Well, you made my Christmas.
we're here for you, and it's great, and you know, yeah. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's hey, I'll be so happy when you tell me, Jeff, shut up, Jeff. I'm taking over. I could turn off my screen and say farewell to Photo Talk and call it a day, and then come on your show when you let me, and do it that way again. I don't think people realize how much effort goes into doing a live stream, and the fact that you were doing 2 a week, plus you were a regular on Vahagen's show for a long time, plus you were kind enough to watch all of us idiots that were trying to do a YouTube channel, and you would come and watch us and see what we were up to. And so, hey, you know, what can I say, man? You personified the YouTube content creator and community with your involvement and really keeping tabs on everything and supporting the little guy, which was always a big thing that you made a point of doing.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't care about the little guy, and you're not that kind of person. You do care about the little guy. So we all, from this big guy who wishes he was a little guy, I say thank you.
It's true though. We all kinds of little people were part of the chat or a chat.
You're part of the community.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good. These are we're all good together.
And Jonathan wants to know about the ZF. Your opinion on the ZF. My work, or no? No.
Wait,
No.
If I had a drum roll theme, I can go.
I can't see anything bad about the bath that everybody seemed to be extremely happy. So they're
Well, it's just not your cup of tea. You're a full frame guy. You're a more, uh, 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 someone who, the classic, hybrid design on the current cameras is E6s, is E8s, is E9s, and that's your comfort zone. That's what you like to use, and the retro stuff really isn't something that is your taste. And there's nothing wrong with that because it is a niche camera, and I'm surprised. I thought it would do fairly well. It's doing a lot better than I thought it would do. I think it's even Nikon themselves, I think, are kind of surprised. It tapped into the younger generation who were out there buying some film cameras, believe it or not, and then they decided to buy that instead. So
yeah.
good for them. I mean, it's good to have a camera for everybody because everybody has different tastes, and good that they did it. And it'll be even better when they come out with a Z6 III in the spring.
Well, a lot of emotion running now. I don't think that the Z6 III is going to be exactly what they say it is. I do not. I wouldn't. I I expect them to be a 333 metasic.
33 megapixels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care what what they say. I'll be I'll be wrong, but I think it'll be a 33 megabit pickle. Oh, my
Hey,
Jay.
Gustavo.
Hey, look at this guy.
Hi guys.
This guy. Where's your cat? David had his cat in his lap. So where's your cat?
Somewhere.
Somewhere lost in the house, in that big house.
Yeah. He will show up. He doesn't miss our photo reviews on Saturday. So for whatever reason, maybe it's all the birds that we show.
Gustavo, I hear it's so big that when you can't find the cat, you have to put a lost and found poster up.
Oh man! Oh, Steve. Well,
And the generosity continues. Thank you so much, all.
yeah. Hey, yeah. So, just for those people that don't know what happened, I had a stroke in first of the,
July.
Yeah, first of
You know how to say it.
but I get 2 years or 2 months. I was no walk talking whatever, and you break. I threw the. I told them, forget it. And I'm going to sand because I'm going to talk to the people that my people and I I said enough. I brought this up and the good Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, yeah.
It'll be my first
Live.
What's
Your first live stream?
well, okay, my big first agree. And but well, I would
Your first live stream.
I chose me. I get tried. But anyway, big tray, the chuck is done under again. I'm doing my night after and then I'll be back in 2 months from now with a new set this end.
When you live stream.
Yeah. Well, I'll resend. No, from now.
No, okay. When you more show.
But I think from everybody. Uh, well, anyway, I am.
Chuck's going to be kicking our behinds 2 months from now on his chance to come back and remind us how much we missed him, even though we already.
Yeah, somebody's echoing too.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah.
Dog now, correct?
I think it's gone now.
Go on now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gustavo likes your show so much, Chuck. You're on 3 different computers.
Not far from the, not far from the truth.
Oh, yeah.
And you see, Chuck, when you come back on full, gear, then I get also a reprieve because I don't have to join Jeff every Saturday. Right? I can go on vacation.
Chuck, let me tell you, you don't know how much money it's cost me to get anybody to come on my panel.
Yeah.
I had to bribe them and send them back
Exactly.
every week to get them to even come on.
Show me the money.
For you, they go, for Chuck, it's free. For Jeff, show me the money, baby. Show me the money.
Yeah. Yeah, Gustavo, your mic is a little bit hot, but
Okay.
In 2 months, there's 3 of us are going to be able to retire from YouTube. And it would just be D Moots with his stuffed animals and Chuck, and that'll be great. We can just sit back and watch. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Tim Hunter says he still feels underpaid, Jeffrey. hey, at least I could say this. I don't make any more money than you guys do.
Yeah.
Zero across the board to everybody. We're all
No, Chuck is different now. Because look at all the money Chuck made tonight.
that goes to show you who we love and who we put up with.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't have a hope, but anyway.
Well, David, what you need to do is you need to have a fund to buy you enough warm clothing for all these 40 below zero outings that you're doing, so that you're never going to freeze. Because we don't want to have like a news flash that says David Stewart found frozen in the northern tundra.
Well, I've got enough gear that when I was working outside, at the end of the day, I always had some tea in my thermos and a half a sandwich, so that if I had to spend the night, I just dig a hole in a snowbank and go to sleep in there, because I always have enough gear.
Yeah.
And you got to do that because you don't know what's going to break down.
Yeah.
When I'd be out to be a half an hour away from our vehicle, and when the temperature was below zero, that truck did not shut off. It was going all day, just in case we needed it. Yep. And there's one office I was working out of, is the guy in charge. He didn't like my truck idling, and I said, if my equipment gets cold, I don't work. And so he's paying for that. So he had a choice. He'd pay for the gas, or he could pay for the gas plus my wages. and so that everything was already in the truck the whole time, because this stuff, when it gets cold, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And the last thing like I was surveying, and we would set up everything for a shot, and the last thing we did was put the instrument on the tripod. We took our shots, then we put it back in the case because the case was insulated. And then as soon as we can, we put the instrument back in the truck to warm up. And we would run that to failure until it wouldn't work anymore. And that's why I'm not so worried about freezing my cameras, because I know what they'll take. But I just don't know about the Z8, because it doesn't make a noise. And I don't know when it freezes, but it's rated for 10 degrees colder centigrade than the F-mount cameras. And I've had them out at minus 30 and 40 and whatever until they pretty well freeze. But I know how to use the intervalometer, and that's a great invention.
So David,
Go ahead,
I have a question for Maribel. Right?
Oh,
We want the secrets now. Correct.
okay.
And you chose the special yellow phone that Chuck has with Nikon because he was the only one that was calling for that 600 PF. And suddenly it appears. We want to see that yellow phone. So that's the lens that he created. That is a great lens.
Where's the phone?
Your yellow phone with Nikon, direct line.
The direct line to Nikon. Yeah.
Okay.
the yellow phone, yeah.
Instead of the bat phone, we have the Chuck phone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you don't have the hot line being red, you got the hot line being yellow.
Exactly.
Okay, I did not know that.
He didn't tell us, but somewhere in your house there is a yellow phone, old-fashioned type, that flashes yellow,
Yeah.
that there's a direct line with Japan.
Goes,
Yeah. with that guy right there. Nice.
Exactly.
Right with Nikon.
yeah.
They go, oh, that guy from AP Studios again. What's he want to pick on us about now?
They gave you the 600 PF, Chuck. You cannot complain anymore.
You keep me in just tatters.
You're making him smile and laugh a lot.
Yeah.
We're gonna wear him out tonight so bad his shirt's gonna look like a bear clawed him.
Yeah, well, we're 1 hour and 18 minutes. We got a ways to go to make it to 15 hours.
Yeah, we can.
No.
Well, we pastored that. We did that with
10 hours in
Yeah.
New Year's last year.
Well,
But Chuck, you must be
that's
proud
the
of
thing-
Jeff
see, that's
because
the
he have been
danger,
doing.
Maribel, when you go on your when you have to go to Raleigh, that's when Chuck likes to do the longest shows, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going back in the New Year. So
Yeah.
prepare yourselves then.
So
He'll only do one show when you're gone.
yeah, he'll just never turn off the mic, and even if he takes a nap, it'll stay on the whole 24/7.
As long as he turns the camera off, we're okay.
Yeah.
But even in the shower, his hair is perfect, just so you know.
Yeah, rub it in. We love you too. Rub it
It's
in.
like a duck's feathers, and the water just beads off of it.
Well, Jeff, your hair looks the same when you're in the shower too.
Yeah, it's amazing how well the water beads up.
That's why I just grow it on my face now.
Yeah.
But David, we're so more aerodynamic than you guys, so some advantages.
Yeah. Strap me to a missile; it won't even slow down.
Exactly. You see, if we stick our head out of the window of the car, nobody notices.
Yeah.
Mm,
See, one nice thing about this mustache is when it's mine is 40 out, my face doesn't get as cold.
uh,
Yeah, you can wrap it around.
mm, sure.
Yeah. Well, when
Meg,
Dave, I see your mustache and everything, it reminds me of the guy. I don't remember the guy's name. I can't remember his name, but I used to watch car shows, and some guy did
Ah,
this classic car or something, and he had a very large mustache like you. So I think of him when I see you because I used to watch that show every Sunday, and he used to go to car shows and interview people with old cars and whatnot, and he had a lot of knowledge about old vehicles. So, but he had the fancy stash as well. So
Mhm.
I always associate you with him. I'll have to find his name so you can look him up sometime. Dennis something.
yeah, yeah.
I think was his name.
Mhm. His first name is Dennis, and second name Gage.
Gage. Okay, Dennis Gage. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, look him up because you might think he's like your twin brother or something. You might.
Yeah, I just did, and it is a spitting image.
Oh.
Yep. I might, and if David starts talking about old cars, I'm going to think, man, his name really isn't David.
Oh, yeah, the Scarabarzi. I don't. This won't reach my ears, but I use other stuff to reach my ears. But you always wear a toque, which is a Canadian term for what I'm not too sure what kind of hat you call it, but we call it a toque. It comes down over your ears, and I think you call it a beanie or something. But
Everybody,
I've got many of them. And I also have a muskrat hat, and man, is that ever nice. You know, but when it gets down colder than -25, you still need a hood over it because it doesn't take long to freeze. You know?
this is good.
But you don't shiver long, Chuck, because you're frozen.
Yeah,
You know.
I wish it would switch. It would go to a
A different orientation
Yeah.
selection, yeah.
yeah.
But it's not letting him. I don't know why.
it looks good, Chuck. It looks good. That's a
I said, but leave me alone. He's fussing with me. He's fussing with
But you
me.
don't know what it's yeah.
It's bothering you.
Yeah, it kills me.
let me tell you one thing, Chuck. The appeal of the panel increased tremendously now that Maribel is there. So
Yeah, believe me, I do
Yeah,
not like to be on camera at all.
Mm.
It's
Do it
nice
this-
to have one person on here that looks beautiful because it ain't the rest of us.
Thank you, thank you. Wow.
but
I don't-
Maribel, you know that nobody in this panel except Chuck wanted to be in front of a camera. He have been the one that have been gradually asking, "Hey guys, why do you join?" And I mean, everybody here because he basically asked us to be here, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, he says, "I don't want to." He says, I'll take everybody. The
Exactly.
tall, the fat, the bald, anybody. Come on, the show.
Chuck's vision for this channel was to have not 6, 7, 8. He wanted to have, 13 boxes, 16 boxes of
Yeah.
different people.
All
That's
right.
true.
So now let's get. Let's see. We plenty of room for people to join
Join
us.
in.
So let's don't have
You want some people joining?
yeah. Let's, even though I can't see him drive.
Yeah, and you want to send that to Chuck O'Mail at yahoo.com, Chuck?
Check it.
Chuck O'Mail
Yeah.
at yahoo.com. So if you guys want to come on the panel, ask for an invite from Chuck on Chuck O'Mail at yahoo.com.
Well, I think one of them I'm going to do what this time, because this is the first time it's buying, and I'm going to go.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm try and drop the link to the
Chat.
yeah.
Okay, he's trying to put the link into the chat,
Okay.
and I have no idea how to do that. So
And if you have a problem too, Chuck sent us the link earlier, so David Stewart or myself could send it to you if you send it to our emails as well. So
Oh, come here.
Hey, Wayne, I sent you the link.
Trying. Oh God.
okay, we more technical difficulties.
we're technical.
Yeah, you're better off sending the link on his behalf. I think right now.
I can't do the lamp link to this thing, but
And you guys could send an email to me at selective1
yes.
at gmail.com, and I can send the link to you.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's that computer. I don't know.
Yeah, Jeff, you
Yeah.
can put your email in the chat, but rather than the @ sign, put the right AT with spaces in both sides, and then they can just change it around.
Well, I can't, being on here, I can't even type into the chat right now. I can only see it.
You can't? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you don't have the other link up, or you don't have another window up.
I don't have another window up. Yeah.
Well, I do.
To let people join in.
Ugh.
Mm.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
And then, David, you can use the share screen to whatever you type on that PowerPoint, you can share it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Okay. I got the wrong email in here. For you, Jeff.
Invite guests.
Yeah. Well, we'll come here. Okay. All right.
We got David.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did that happened?
What happened?
Okay. Oh, yes.
You can see the chats again. There's Amanda and George.
Okay.
All
I've got yours in there now, Jeff.
All right.
Okay.
And Randall wants a link.
Yep.
All right.
Randall wants a link. Okay. Tell him it's $49.95. He has to send it to Chuck. Chuck, I'm gonna get you more money tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Oh.
What is this?
So Randall, did you get the link?
No, I'll get it to him in a second here.
Oh,
I
okay.
got to recopy the link because I had
Yeah.
tried to cut and paste something else, and
Let me see if I can get mine. Oh,
Uh-oh, don't do nothing. You'll mess it up again.
no, it
Leave
was,
it alone. You got the chat going now.
Yep. D-Moots, is your video backwards?
It might be.
I can't tell if it is.
It's good now.
Oh yeah, I can read the title on your book now.
There you go.
Yeah. So you got right-handed birds instead of left-handed birds now.
Yeah.
Oops.
And kids.
Well, this is good to form, Chuck. Now you started to rotate Jeff around as usual.
Oh yeah. That's been a while since Jeff's been moving around.
Exactly.
You do a good job. There you go.
There he is.
I deleted myself off the system.
Hey, that's what's new. That used to happen all the time.
You know, so yeah, it's I'm starting to feel like I did when I was on Chuck's show before. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
coming
You
back.
did, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I did send a link to Randall, so hopefully he got it.
Everett,
Emerald.
Emerald
Mm-hmm.
Audio's issue, visual.
Audio,
Audio issues?
No,
audio
it's his name.
yeah,
Oh.
Emerald Audio Visual.
We're talking to Emerald.
Yeah, guess I got.
Greg Corker popped in here. Greg.
Wayne's in the green room, looks like.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get that tune. I'm getting there. We go. All right,
There he is. There's Wayne. And there's Randall.
come on, there.
Hey.
There's Randall.
You just
Okay, I'll do it.
okay.
I
No.
lost. If you guys could hear me, I can't hear anybody else. I lost audio.
We got
lost
you.
my
Lost
audio.
my audio.
Randall and Wayne.
Yeah, they
Can
can
you guys
hear
hear me?
everything twice.
On my side?
I don't know if it's you, Wayne, or who.
No, I got my stream muted.
You guys can hear me, but I can't hear anybody else. I guess correct.
Yeah,
Well, I can hear you, Jeff.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, Jeff.
Good to see you, Chuck.
All right,
Maribel.
man.
Likewise.
Hey, Wayne, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad. I got light now, so I can come on.
Now I can hear everybody.
Nick is getting a global sensor for his D850.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
it's just a joke for him.
It's a joke for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Corker, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to
So-
see Greg. Starting to look like the Hollywood Squares. We need 2 more people though. So
All right.
circle takes the square.
Well, look,
Getting back to the old days with a full panel.
Yes.
yeah, man. The old days used to be we do get the tuition, get the twig. Yeah,
The whole,
Yeah.
all of everybody was on.
everybody ramberly playing.
Okay. So you had all the squares filled in. pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's showing our age. You know that, right?
People ask were they really making that. But you guys, oh, look at that.
Is that your Plena,
that a Plena?
Randall? Is that the Plena?
That looks like the planner.
Oh
That looks like the
man.
Plena. That's the Plena, Chuck.
Oh man.
That's
Mama.
Plena of lens for you.
Oh, that's what you want?
Yeah. It's so to that motor.
Randall, you'll have to loan that to Chuck for him to do tests on it.
That's a myth. That your
He promises he'll send it back to you if you loan it to him.
In 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. He'll say, "I swear I sent it through the U.S.
No.
Postal Service a week
it's
ago."
85 1.2.
So I took your advice, Chuck. I got all three.
And
Oh.
what that's what that was what I was trying to do.
Well, you talked me into it.
Yeah. But
And that now this between you and me, I love the ZFC, but when I picked up this thing, I like this a lot better.
So I'm glad you like it. I think a lot of people will turn guys up with their radio.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah,
a
I
lot of people came alive and turned up with ZF.
The CF.
Yeah, and now that boy can did yeah can I can pick them ZA 50 85 134 35 and the Z 6600
PF. Yeah.
it's quite
So Nikon could pick them.
oh thank you right real Nikon lover but now you can see Roy you said or Ray Pal all the people coming and great odds on. You got
When you're fixating, they're saying that you're in the matrix.
Well, he looks good to me.
I don't know what's going on in the live stream when it looks good, but on the actual stream, it's looking messy. So I went off camera a while ago to switch over to 5G since the hotel Wi-Fi is only like 20 megabits. Oh, it looks like it cleaned up. Maybe it's taking a delay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay between the two windows.
Ah,
Mo,
Yeah.
you've been Malin really been yeah, I'll think about it. Get back to you.
He'll think about it and get back to you.
Um,
They ask Wayne, do you know the lotto numbers for tomorrow?
Wouldn't that be
I
great?
wish.
We don't
I
need
wish.
next week's numbers until next week. We just need tomorrow's numbers today.
Well, exactly. You know, tomorrow for you guys is today for me.
Oh, okay.
Billy,
So you can tell us the numbers that were drawn, and then we can go buy them.
he's all his campus,
Only they did that.
all different everything.
I got it.
I was Brad Rav and Brad. We couldn't. He won. Oh man, I keep can't remember. Let me think about it. Randall. She's finding your picture contemplate
Card blogging.
Quality.
yeah, so good. The different what's what I like about it. Well, come on, somebody.
He wants you guys to talk.
So, we're doing
Let's
great.
go. Get with it.
He
Get
said,
with it.
go get rid of
Each
it.
one is in the black. They're doing great. They're coming out with great stuff, great lens. And so all these Nikon haters that gave up on Nikon, hey, back at you. We're catching up. So we may not put out a lot of cameras for, like Sony or Canon, but I think Nikon's been pretty smart in the stuff that they've been putting out,
Yeah,
and people are buying them.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Well, the thing is, they don't do a million different variations, but when they do put something out, it surprises everybody and it overperforms typically. So,
Mhm.
and the thing is, it's like, I mean, look at what David does look how David beats the what out of the F mount glass and the DSLR bodies, and he basically freezes them to death and resurrects them and freezes them again and resurrects them, and they still work. So I mean, could all the other brands do that? I don't know,
No,
but David could say to Nikon's, take a licking and keep on shooting.
They do. They're tough.
No,
Yeah.
you said the words right out of my mouth.
Johnny, she would say the same thing because, in this profession, he lives and dies by that stuff.
Yeah.
And even though he owns a bunch of cameras, the Nikon is the one he takes when he's going to Mongolia to go shoot snow leopards.
And Chuck, obviously you put your firmware 4.101 to your camera, correct?
Yes.
That really works very well, correct?
Well, let me how that goes, how that works out. I couldn't unload it because of the clenching in my
Okay.
rubbing hand in my hand. But I, after 2 days of trying to do it myself, I got my her her son and son-in-law.
Okay.
Anyway, I put it on. I put it on my camera, and found it to fans a good hand.
Weren't good for you.
Yeah. Good mommy. Come on me.
So much easy with that new firmware, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it is so much easier with that permitary. Firmary,
Firmware. Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Well, I'm going to call it a night. I got to take my camera down, change lenses, and pack it for my trip tomorrow.
I
Yeah, because 4:30 comes early.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
what do you say goodnight to Mr.
yeah, I'm saying good night, Chuck. It's been great being with you, and it's
Great having you, Dave.
and you keep up the great work. For
Thank
everybody
you.
else, it'd only be fair, but
Thank you.
but you're doing fantastic, and Randall, you're putting out so many videos. I got nothing better. Well,
Man,
I don't have enough time in the day.
I'm only 9 away from 1600.
man,
Wow.
man.
That's impressive.
But anyway, it's been great being on the panel, and we got a great bunch of guys here, and women. Yep, and Anita's been watching in the other room, so
Oh,
yeah,
Anita.
Please send
Yeah.
our best to Anita, please.
yeah. But anyway,
Merry
I'll see you
Christmas.
later.
See you
Take care,
later.
David.
David.
Hey,
Have
take
a good
care.
one, man.
Watch out for
Happy,
those
happy
bears.
shooting. Happy shooting.
Oh man. Well, yeah, Ranald, looking your DDRs on on YouTube. Man, believe me, good grievous.
You're really good.
It's but five or six a day. That's good.
So I'm looking at this content and I see these great reviews and stuff. So, well, I like it. Let me try it. And so I finally got the tripod that I like, but I got it's in the mail, that hypey one, the lightweight one.
Don't blame me.
bought
I
another
don't
one
blame me,
soon.
Randall. Don't blame me. I got nothing to do with that.
Yes, you do. But I got the Siri one, and everything was great until I put the plate in backwards. And then I was trying to show off how you use the button to remove it, and I couldn't remove it. So what I had to do was take the whole head apart in order to remove the camera and the head. And then I looked at it, I says, well, one arrow is going this way. That's where the lens is supposed to go. And I
Yeah.
put the plate on opposite, the reverse, and that's where all the problem had. So now it's working. And the video I did, let's see, I started at 2 a.m. and I finished at 5:30.
Wow.
So
Randall, somebody's asking what the name of your channel is. You want to share that with everybody?
yeah, it's Randall Brander. I'll write it into the chat. And you just look at, let's see, come on. Okay.
Just type in YouTube land speed record for most videos in a week, and Randall will show up.
You can check on my head or my face or name, and they'll take you to the link. But
Or you type in men that have gone postal, and Randall shows up.
Hey,
In a good way.
I left.
In a good way, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey, you work for the post office. I'm leaving it at that. I'm leaving it at that.
Good.
Amanda and I
I got Ray. Yeah. I just remembered. I put part my post all the concepts on the stream.
Yep.
Chuck, let me tell you something here.
Yeah.
We know you were coming back when you posted that video with your predictions for the C6 III and the C8 and the C7 III, and you were on. So when we saw that, you make everybody so happy because we know you were on your way back.
Yes, yes. Oh man, um, uh, man.
He's reading all the comments
I'm
now.
reading all the comments now that we had given before the.
He couldn't see them at all.
Oh, so you got about 5,000 to catch up on.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
no, he
no!
spoke too soon. He messed it up.
Oh,
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Stop. Don't do that. It's going to make it worse.
I jinxed you. Oh, now he's
Yes.
gone. Wait a minute.
I think we jinxed each other.
There we go.
oh man, man.
We're gonna have to use reverse psychology and say, "Oh, Chuck's gear is working horrible, and it worked great."
Yeah.
Goodness, yeah. Well, shoot, it was great. It would have been so much better.
If it wasn't all these technical difficulties.
Yeah, but it's all right. I monitor that. Daggone it.
But Wayne, you saying the Z8 is good with black and whites?
Well, yeah, I was talking with Phil. We're going back and he was asking about the black and white on the ZF and how many people likes it. And I was explaining that I've shot with the Z8, but the actual picture profiles are also in NX Studio. So if you want, whatever Nikon camera you're utilizing, if you got the latest version of NX Studio, because I think a lot of people don't use it, but I do. But if you use that, you can activate a profile in there, and you can get the same look on your Z8, Z9, and whatever the latest cameras via that one.
Yeah,
so it's very useful to have.
Mhm.
But I would just
You can
like to
convert
stay on
everything.
the
You can convert everything to black and white, and they have certain profiles in Lightroom as well.
They have the same tree as an ZF in Lightroom.
No.
They have. I mean, I know I have about 3 or 4 choices of what I want for black and white in Lightroom, but then obviously you can always use the sliders and adjust it the way you want. But I've done a fit, and I don't do a lot of black and white conversions, but I do them once in a while. I mean,
I
don't
white
mind. I'll go out and shoot black and white film, on an old film. But
Well-
I know Chuck doesn't like film, but
Well, having a trick. Oh shit.
see, I got them all. See, all I got to say is film, and I mess them up for like.
You
an hour.
did.
You even make him curse, which is not allowed in this channel.
I was just thinking
What?
that.
No.
But he didn't curse. That's the whole thing. It
Yeah.
came out that way, but it's not.
He's just deciding whether he wants to curse at me for saying film or not.
He's the only one allowed. He's the only one allowed.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Chuck, that we love you, so that's why we pick on you.
That's okay.
I'd like to pick off a little of his hair so he looks more like the rest of us, but
It's good. It's good to be humbled.
Exactly.
I always tell my wife, my wife worries if I've known my wife since she was about probably 10 years old.
Oh wow.
And I used to pick on her before, when I just knew her because her brother went to school with me. He was a little bit behind me, but we were close friends growing up. And between her brother and I, we used to pick on her all the time. And I ended up marrying her, and I still pick on her all the time. And I say, well, when you have to worry is the day I stop picking on you.
Yeah.
Man, you pick on her and you have all that camera gear behind you. Man,
Oh, yeah.
He got a good one, David.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
a good one.
I
Well,
guess.
well, she was very happy with what I got her for Christmas this year. So I'm in good graces for at least another 11 months.
And Greg wondered, he wonders what would be good is to persuade his 3 his Z62.
ZC3.
What Camry body should he
Yeah.
replace?
You can wait just this month, and maybe Z63 will be on 8.
Oh, coming out.
Yeah.
Sale. Good.
And once we start
We'll
getting
see.
leaked information with more detail,
Press on.
that'll help you decide if you want to just move on to the next version or not. Depends on how many megapixels you want or need. And I don't know what's going to happen with megapixels, but I agree with Chuck. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be another 24.5 megapixel camera. I was hoping it would be 33 to 36, just so you could crop a little bit more, but I don't know.
It looks good. If you want to replace your Z62, then you have one option. That's 3 to Z63. But if you don't want to wait for
the 3.
replace it, well, the 3 Z10
Is that X?
Zine, no. No. No.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
And I don't know if he's still on gold. It's gold. The Z8.
Yep, Z8. If you could swing the money and you want a little extra cropping room.
It's a $100 or $1,000 difference.
Yep.
Well, it was. It might not be now.
Yeah, with the sales going away, it might be a little more net now.
Yeah.
We've got technical difficulties again.
But don't forget to refurbish, so you get a better deal.
Yes.
If you get a refurbished one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be. It's a promise you don't hear about too often.
So Chuck, here, I think Nikon is very determined to gain some market share. So they have been very aggressive on the pricing because we have been getting all these, the good prices on the lenses to begin with. And then after that, you have all these basically long telephotos that are very affordable. So they are really trying to make, I think financially they're doing well, but marketing wise, they're trying to regain some ground on the market.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they're asking, so if I find the Blenda at a good produced pricer, I would buy one. But
Well, did you get that Z30 you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah.
No. The
Yeah.
answer is no.
Yeah.
I know that's really, really, really what you wanted. You just don't want people to know that.
Yeah. No, I'm oh, sorry about that.
Greg Wilson wants to know, Chuck, when you get your Z63, will you send him the Z9?
I've still got I've got the Z7 C. Gosh dang. Z
7.
no
No.
P.
Well, you got the Z62, right?
I got Z. Yeah, I've got two both of them.
Yeah, the first one and the second one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought I would wait for the Z63 and get the third one.
There you go.
So Chuck, let me ask you a question. We know that you love when Nikon announced all the colors
Yeah.
of the CFC. And we know that you love the colors. The question we were asking before actually was, I was joking with Tim. Which color CF were you getting? Whether the orange or the red or the blue?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the red, red color one.
For sure, they are not going to get the Z6 in colors. So you are safe.
Yes.
I think they should come out with a body with the reflective material that you wear if you work on the highway at night.
Exactly.
Man, I tell you what, this
Good. Folks, you've been great coming on tonight
Yeah,
in
thank you
support of
so much.
Chuck. I mean,
And we're having more text. There. Don't
appreciated by everybody
worry about
that's on the panel as well.
I'm checking the chat. Hang on. We lost the chat stuff again on the
Oh.
computer. That's why he's like,
Ah,
let it go.
no,
No.
you,
I had the magic touch. I got it right.
I'm not doing
There you
Don't touch it anymore. I'll do it.
Mega Briar Patch is saying, Chuck, it's the best Christmas gift he could get to see you. Have a
Oh.
great evening, everyone. It's awesome to see the gang back together, all because of you. Absolutely.
Mhm.
yeah. It would be nice if photography was on here and Robert Silver and those guys from the West Coast.
I don't remember you,
Mark Joe.
but I was okay. You're lots of cap.
This is just a great night for everybody.
Yeah, Matt is on too.
Mm-hmm.
Our son jumped on too. So we have Amanda and Matt on. Thank you guys.
Thanks for showing a small a Merry Christmas to us all.
Merry Christmas to us all.
Yeah.
And Matt, yeah,
See?
I saw Matt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Watching everybody. Is there anybody else that wanted to statistics? Because mom's going to leave him long.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I don't know how you guys do it.
Hey, I just want to jump in real quick and just say it was great seeing you, Chuck. Glad you're back.
Oh, is it
It's I've been waiting for this day.
Mark? Mark.
It's just can't describe how it makes me feel to see you sitting there.
It makes me feel good too.
Oops, sorry.
And the cat agrees. And the cat agrees.
Okay.
And also, yeah.
Yeah, my kitty agrees.
Oh,
I just want to say, hey, I know I've been gone for quite a while too. We've had some issues over here with our family, and everything's better now. So should be seeing me around a lot more, and glad to be back and get back into this with you guys.
we're glad
we're
to
gonna-
have you back.
We're gonna sign off for tonight. I'm gonna get back up there with family,
Okay.
and we'll catch you on the next show.
All right, bud.
Hey, good seeing you, everybody.
Good.
Take care.
Have a good one, David.
Yeah, Merry
Hi, Dave.
Christmas.
Thank you. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah, it's good seeing David again. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And he managed to sneak a trip to the Sansi Bogs and get some fantastic photos. So we're looking forward to see his photos.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll throw a video together on his YouTube channel. Share them with everybody.
So, hey, Cash, I always see your comments in the chat, and Ray Powell, and see your pine lens, your yeah, but I don't see him as much because but I will be, we came on early enough that he got it enough easy in for him.
Okay.
But I'll yeah. Now we're gonna I'm only no, I'm really home ground I'm trying to say Ross, I can see dang on it. Well, we'll catch. I'll catch it. I'll catch him later.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Ivan on friend of John
Simon Yates.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Ron.
Yeah.
Roy. John.
Mark Show.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this 3 times, or you get it. You get it. You get this chucked.
Trying to read all the text that's coming in.
Good. Mary Ristef Amanda. Okay. It's Albert.
Albert.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you guys? Thank you so much for Ray. Glad to see, good to see you on, and you were just right when you his grave.
All right, Chuck, take it easy.
Time, whatever. I cannot remember it. Hey, Joe, there's Joan.
You've seen everybody. You've seen all the chats coming. They're coming so quick. It's so hard to keep up with them.
Ah, okay.
That's what's happening. So he's trying to read them all and answer them all.
Sorry,
It's too
Warren.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, Chuck, Jeff has everybody here well trained.
One little-
We are the one that had to welcome people correct?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
while he's talking, we are welcoming people. So that's the way Jeff trained us to do. So don't
Right.
worry about it. We will welcome everybody.
Don't give me any
Yeah, you
credit
have
for
your
training
assistant.
anybody, please.
Don't tell your secrets.
We're in
They
the
try
chat
to keep
welcoming
me out of
people as
trouble
well.
because, well, I'll tell you, when you do the photo review, it's really impossible to follow the chat. You've got two
Yes.
computers. You got two computers. You're trying to show the picture as big as you can on your main computer. And because you're doing that, you can't see the chat on your main computer. So you're looking to the right on your laptop and you're trying to do one of these constantly and see what's going on in the chat. And it doesn't work out too well. I mean, if I didn't have these gentlemen that are on with you tonight, Chuck, my head would fall off my shoulders from turning my head so much, and it would be a disaster. So the people on the panel are godsend, I'll tell you that. I mean, they're
And he doesn't
been
pay as
great.
well as you.
See, they go on the show and they go, Jeff, what do we need you for? And I can't argue. I can't argue with that. You know, I can't argue with that.
That's what I want.
No, everybody that comes on that was coming on AP Studios when
Yeah.
and will continue to come on AP Studios, and those that have been nice enough to carry over and help me out while you've been taking a bit of a reprieve is so greatly appreciated. I'm sure by both Chuck and me equally, because you really, you keep us honest, you keep it going, you fill in the blanks, you add a lot of great information and your own skill set to the channels, and it's great. It's absolutely great.
There they go.
Robert Silver's in the house.
Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Robert.
Oh man, thanks for last. I just
Stop reading the chats. He's gonna miss
We'll manage the chat where you can say
manage the chat
when you can.
Greg says we all need a Steven.
Yes, we do.
Chuck, you got to say that. That was your favorite line, Steven.
Yeah, Steven. He would never let me get back. Let's see. Thank you. They much. So much. Robert.
Maybe you could pay off Steven to leave the other guy, Chuck, and come to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I tell you what. I wish if I could take any a Benny. If I could have just paid the get my sheets back, they would have been in P. Can you remember what I was saying? I would pay to get my
speech back.
Yes. It would be right now if I could do it.
Yeah, you will. This is it's a matter of patience here.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's leaving. Take care, Amanda. Nice to see you in the chat.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Amanda has always been a good supporter of this channel. So
she's great.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, folks. I don't want to drive everybody insane
I'm sorry, we were that way before we met you.
Exactly.
It's true. That's true. But there's it's just so much me to throw anymore. I just this oh
Welcome
man,
for the Miak.
Jodo,
Big Chuck. Yeah.
it's a big joke. Oh man, kids seeing you, man. But I will feed upon you all. Now that you've been here and look forward in the next 2
2 months
2 months,
when you be back.
and I'll be back. I mean, I'll still jump in on
Jeff.
Jeff's, time when he can't, when he does it time. But my whole skip,
I hope it's your speech.
yeah, it just it'll keep
Keep getting better.
going. All right, all right. All right. So you all
Let's see.
thank every one of you. You're down here, they're right now, and they're now on the panel, and thank everybody that came up and just said hello to them,
On the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and is it great?
Best Christmas, right? After everything that we've gone through.
Merry Christmas to you, Chuck.
Merry Christmas
It's
to
free.
you all.
The holidays.
The first one out, 2 hours long.
Yeah, thank you for making our Christmas so much.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Let me say different. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad
Yeah.
y próspero año nuevo.
Exactamente.
What she said?
I'll just say, they say what?
Buon Natale. Yeah.
No.
That's good.
Well, all right.
All right, we're gonna call it a night.
John
right?
says happy 2023A.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a
2023,
night for Merry Christmas today.
So every y'all, every other, every one of you, Harry.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so
Chuck.
much, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Chuck.
Merry Christmas to you all. Thank
Happy
you.
holidays. It was great seeing you. Great having everyone.
Take care, everybody.
It gets better.
Happy.
We love you.
We love you all too.
Looking forward to you in February, my friend.
Keep
All right.
your haircut too. We don't want you, looking like a hippie.
We'll make sure he goes there for his haircut.
All right. God bless you all.
God bless you.
Good night, dude.
Good night.
Night,
Bye,
everybody.
Chuck. Stay strong.
Night, Chuck.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.